I'm right in the middle there. But I will tell you that some of her friends have stars on their chest. So I am honored to be here. You're gonna bear with me. Well, the biggest thing is I was able to meet T's family last night. And the reason why I get emotional about it because it reminds me of my family. And I will tell you that in this short period of time of about a year and a half to almost 2 years, T has become my dad. As an officer in the United States Army, who was a former NCO, by the way. So let's just get that out of the way. It always makes me feel very good to see some of our up and coming NCOs get to this plateau or get to this area. It's not often that you see NCOs make it to that senior rank, and for Sergeant First Class Stewart to get there is pretty impressive. I will tell you, I've not walked the path with her. I've only heard the stories, read the accolades, and of course seen the pictures. But she is dominant in her skill. It is her ability to adjust, adapt, and overcome in all situations that puts everyone at all. I was impressed the first time that I met Sergeant First Class Stewart. It was in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. If you've ever been there, I suggest you give it at least one shot. I was new to this program we call the exercise planning, and I saw two Sergeant First Classes walking into the room. One was Sergeant First Class Stewart, and the other was Sergeant First Class Stewart. I immediately became drawn to them because of the laughter, the banter they were having, and boy, for the moment, I felt lonely because I did not have that at that moment. So I asked, hey, what did you guys do last night? You guys seem like you guys had a lot of fun. So they told me, and I said, well, you know what, tonight, I think I'm going to join them. And I think from there, history's been written. And Sergeant First Class Stewart definitely extended the invite, and I'm happy she did. So with that being said, today we're gathered here to promote someone who is very deserving of this rank. Again, you don't get to be a Master Sergeant in any service without some hard work. It's not given to you. It's actually an act of Congress to receive this rank. So when we are all sitting here, it's important for us to understand that these levels that we achieve throughout our career is earned through great work and tireless effort. So with that being said, Sergeant First Class Tonisha Stewart, post.
Attention to orders. Secretary of the Army has proposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Sergeant First Class Stewart. In view of these qualities and her demonstrated leadership abilities and dedicated service to the United States Army, she is therefore promoted from Sergeant First Class to Master Sergeant. Effective September 1st, 2024, the date of rank, September 1st, 2024, by authority of the Department of the Army. And now, our new Master Sergeant,
thank you guys for being here. My grandmother is here from Michigan, my cousin June, my aunt Eula, they came in from Chicago, my parents and my brother, they came in from California, and my cousin Marcia, she came in from Florida. So thank you guys for traveling. I especially want to thank Captain San Nicolas and Sergeant First Class Greg Ward for flying in for my old unit at USAK POC at Fort Liberty to promote me today. They're representing a group of soldiers and civilians that I worked with both in the G3 operations and in the G6, the IT department. So thank you guys. I come from a family of service members. Both my grandfathers served. I have several uncles that have served, great uncles, cousins, some of which are here today. This December will be 14 years serving in the Army Reserve Marine. And the last 7.5 years, I served at USAK POC. So this was a little bittersweet promotion because once I'm promoted, then it's time to move on. So most of you know 7.5 years is a really long time to be at one unit, and it was a hard pill to swallow finding out that I had to go. This last 1.5 years, I've worked with Captain San Nicolas and Sergeant Greg Ward, and we traveled a lot. And that's not easy being away from home, from our families, and trying to make the best out of situations. We've been gone on holidays, and we just have to celebrate with each other sometimes. And sometimes you meet really good people that you work with, and there's an instant connection, like Captain San Nicolas said earlier. These two became my brothers. We shared some stories about our families, we shared our milestones. I'll share some of yours, Josh. Josh got married, had a baby, bought a house, all within the last year. So every time something happened, we would have a barbecue or cookout for him to celebrate his milestone. We've tried to support each other as best we can when we're away from our families. We've barbecued, we've cooked dinner for each other in our hotel room. Captain San Nicolas makes a really good chili. Sergeant Greg Ward, he's got some good hamburgers. And they've had some of my staples too. They didn't get my potato salad last night, but they've had it before. They've opened up their homes to me when I've been in North Carolina. So just so you know, you and your families always have a home here and when you want to visit. Thank you both for your mentorship, your friendship, and being a part of my family. And I hope the future has us working together again someday. I knew that in the beginning of this year I would need to buckle down and have a lot of discipline because I knew that school was coming in June, and I let a lot of you know. COVID put a lot of weight on my body, and that's no secret. So there was a lot of work that I had to do this year. So January 1st is when my journey began. So 6 months of work that I had to put in to make sure that I was ready. And discipline sometimes is a very lonely place because you can't go out to eat when you want. You can't eat donuts at work, and you can't eat all the junk food you want. And I was working out 6 days a week and in the gym on Saturdays and Sundays, and that is not a fun thing to be doing, but I had to keep telling myself, you know, it's just a short amount of time for what I was looking forward to. I couldn't do any of it by myself, and there were several people that would check in on me and help me get towards those goals. And also, I was inspired by some of you watching how hard you work on reaching some of your personal goals. So first, I just wanted to talk about my parents. They've always supported me. Those two have watched me fail over and over, but then they've also taught me that giving up is not an option. So I grew up watching both my parents work hard to provide for my brother and I. And I'm so proud to be celebrating this milestone this month with my dad, who's officially retired after 41 years of working at Kaiser Permanente. Some of you know that my mom and I have a conversation in the beginning of every year discussing the goals we want to accomplish for that year. And so this year was no different. We had that you folks aren't watching, they are. I watch you work hard, provide for your family, and you remind me of my own dad, the way that you take care of your family. I'm inspired by your work ethic, your drive to be the best man that you can be for your family. Your wife, Natalie, you inspire me as well. I watch you run your kids around to their sports and always take a back seat to whatever they need. You allow me to be a role model for your kids. Thank you for allowing me to support them in their sports and letting me have them when I want to go to school or I want to go to Six Flags. You're a great mom, just like my own mother, and your mom would be so proud. Baby Cousin Anthony, thank you for promoting me today. Anthony a couple Halloweens ago dressed up as a soldier, so I claim that. I said he was made for Halloween. My baby cousin Serenity, my sidekick, thank you for your kind words today. She wanted to be a part of the ceremony, so she wrote that speech on her own. My baby cousin Zaria, I see a lot of you, I see a lot of me in you. When I was trying to find my way in my 20s. I love watching you grow and keep hustling. Thank you for checking on me. That was a couple of the phone calls that I would get January through June to make sure I was okay. My Uncle Daryl would take care of my house anytime I was out of town, so a few weeks at a time, and I would be coming back and get a text from him, "We leaving again." So he would put it on the calendar. So that's how often I was gone. My friend Sarah, who's here today, also in the same boat that I was in. So January 1st, it was go time. She had school as well, and she had to get in the gym. So Saturday and Sunday mornings, I was calling her to come with me when she could. And she also had a recent promotion, so congratulations to you. Again, thank you everybody for being here today. I'm extremely honored to have all of your love and support. Thank you.
Not even my ceremony, I was crying, so that's great. Okay, so now we are going to present Massar Stewart with her PCS award, the Meritorious Service Medal.
Sergeant First Class Tanisha Stewart, United States Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations Command, Airborne, for meritorious service while assigned to the G6 Operations Non-Commissioned Officer in charge from February 2017 to August 2024. For the United States Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations Command, Airborne. Sergeant First Class Stewart's performance epitomized the United States Army Signal Corps and contributed to the readiness and consummate quality of the United States Army Reserve. Her selfless service, dedication to duty, and outstanding performance are in keeping with the finest traditions of the military service and reflect great credit upon herself, the United States Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations Command, Airborne, and the United States Army.
Keep these awards going. So we've got Sergeant First Class Josh Gregor. He's going to present Mass Sergeant Tanisha Stewart with her award for just being an awesome soldier.
So, we've all seen coworkers come and go, especially in the military. It's kind of a revolving door. Sometimes you lose a valued member of the team, other times you're glad to see them go. I'm sure Matt Tanisha Stewart knows who I'm talking about. Then there's times you develop meaningful relationships, and it's sad to see them go. With Tanisha, the last part is definitely an understatement. Between her, Jovi, and I, there's been a bond built that I consider her part of the family, part of my family. And it's been an ongoing theme with these people. We all consider each other family. But although I am sad to see this chapter come to an end, I'm extremely proud of her. And I'm happy for you. So with love and the knowledge that you will go on to achieve even more, I say congratulations.
All right. So I'd like to welcome Tanisha's parents and her grandma and her brother to the front so we can take some pictures so we can remember this forever. And then I would also like for everyone to stand again so that Cousin Thomas can provide us with a closing prayer and a prayer to bless the food. We're going to have Mass Armed Stewards stay at the front after our prayer, so I encourage all of you to come to the front and just give her that awesome congratulations.